All right, we're going to talk about today's blog post, and frankly, a lot of reason to be salty here, and we're going to go over tons of salt on Reddit about what's not in the blog post, but there is some things in here, not a lot. Let's get right into it. They're talking about the Jubilee event. Now, it's kind of a little bit confusing here because it initially looks like the event is moved up, and we'll get into that, but they're also mentioning that the Jubilee event, of course, which is going to require five-star Pimtechs, but they're saying that it's going to be harder than most legendary events. Recommended legendary requirements for 5-7, so that means to get the 7 unlocked will be more difficult than previous legendary events, and then they stayed out what it is. Now, for me personally, I'm going to be getting a 5-star Jubilee unless I get 100 shards from Yags completing Dark Dimension first. Also, which is not in this blog post. So they state here what are the suggested. Now, what I'm hoping is, like, let's say I had all of my characters at seven gold stars, then I could get a 7-star Jubilee. I'm hoping that Ghost will carry me because a lot of people like myself have upgraded Ghost because she's quite a bit better than the rest of the team, and she's an excellent standalone character, and I took her already to gear tier 15, level 80, and I have her abilities levels at 6, 6, 7, 5, and I have her at 5 red, 5 gold. So I'm hoping that Ghost will carry me. Now, this is where the blog post goes sour for a lot of people. We will have events and offers come up to bolster your Pimtech team. Special note, in our previous blog, we mentioned that Nick Fury Legendary event, Chasing Fury, was coming up next, but this has been swapped with Jubilee's event. Nick Fury will turn in the near future. Stay tuned for more information. This has created some confusion, and I'm going to say that there is a 90% chance that we're getting a patch on Tuesday the 2nd, and that there's a 90% chance that Jubilee will be on the 8th. Now, Zeke's did clarify. It says, to clarify, Nick Fury event was supposed to be this week and will be now moved up after the Jubilee Legendary event. Instead, the Jubilee event was not moved up. And so what that means to me is that maybe they thought they were going to drop Nick Fury on the 1st. They typically legendary events happen on Mondays, and that Jubilee was going to be the 8th, but then we didn't have enough time for that, or they moved that out of the way. Other people took that as that Nick Fury was going to be on the 8th and that Jubilee was going to be on the 22nd originally, and they just switched places. And that's why we're getting blog posts right here where ARH1387 on Reddit says, it was really lame and 100% intentional that you changed the legendary event order. This after leading us up last week to believe we had 3 weeks to build for Jubilee. I kind of understand why you might think that, but that's not really, I think. If you'd known that you had misspoken last week, why not tell us, sir? You decided not to tell us until today. We spent time and resources refreshing to get our team ready for unlock. I've spent hundreds and hundreds of cores this week to try to get my team ready, refreshing the war store on both nodes. By moving it up, you turned it into a waste. Since I won't make it another, there's a really scummy thing to do. Now, yeah, I think what happened is a lot of people interpreted that the Jubilee was going to be coming, that Nick Fury was going to come on the 8th and Jubilee was going to come on the 22nd. So they thought that they had several weeks to prepare. And technically, they still have not specifically clarified when Jubilee's coming. And I'm just making an educated guess that there's a 90% chance it's going to be on the 8th. But yeah, I think a lot of people thought they had more time, and they did waste a lot of money and refreshes. And maybe because they did say that there was going to be Nick Fury and then Jubilee, and now it looks like Nick Fury's not there. And according to actual wordage right here, it says it's swapped. And then Zeke's right here said that, well, no, the blog post is wrong. Nick Fury event was supposed to be this week, and it will now be after the Jubilee event. Fine. Let's get on with the blog post and what's not there. Dark Dimension 4 celebration. Good news here is that Yags is the player that actually finished Dark Dimension 4 first. And when he went into Dark Dimension 4, his name was like Watch Remenix Twerk on Twitch or something like that. So I guess they didn't want the word twerk in there, but they're going to say Watch Remenix Shake It. Now, here's the thing is, then they say no information. No information on whether it's going to be Call or Ghost. The only reason why we think it's Call or Ghost is because Yags asked the community in various polls on who they wanted to get the 100 free unlock. I just did a poll right now here on Twitch chat. It looked like it was 52% for Ghost, 48% for Call. was the way that the poll just went down right now. No information what's that going to be now. Yags has appeared in stream a couple times in the last week, and he said, news will be coming soon. I'm sure you guys will be happy. And then a lot of people in chat, and myself included, kind of interpreted that maybe we will have a choice. Maybe some people will opt for 50 ghost or 100 ghost or 100 ghost or called, like we get to pick. I don't know if that's true or not, but that would be interesting. What kind of annoys me is that, this actually makes a difference to me when these shards come in and how many come and whether or not it's ghost or not. Because if, in fact, the Jubilee event is going to be on the 8th, whether or not I get 100 extra ghost is going to determine whether or not I get a 5 or a 6 Jubilee. Are they going to wait until after the event? Is it going to be a calendar event? Again, these are things not in the blog post. So much information not in the blog post. Upcoming blitzes. And I can't say this is too interesting. Basically, this confirms that we're going to get Iceman Blitz, and then we're also going to get a Spider-Man Miles Blitz. Not a big deal. And then bonus and flash events. Nothing too exciting here. They're just making an acknowledgement that get your Wakandans ready for the monthly Chaos Theory. And that's it. And that's it. So, what was not in the blog post? Beast and Beast released. My goodness. This was a quote from December 1st. We will have more information to share on where to earn Beast character shards in the near future. Nope. No information. No information on when Beast is coming. Even though on December 1st, we will have information shared to earn more in the near future. I guess near future is 2 months, something like that. When is the exact Jubilee date? That is not in the blog post. Are we going to get Cull or Ghost from Yags winning Dark Dimension first? Is it going to be a calendar release? No information in the blog post. Are we going to get Ghost compensation? I got an in-game messaging saying, yes, there was a problem with Ghost in the War Store, and we will give you Ghost compensation because Ghost wasn't working correctly in the War Store. She was only in one slot. And people were refreshing. I know I refreshed the store. I was looking for gear 15 pieces, but I refreshed the store. And they said, we'll let you know. No information on the Ghost War Store mix-up compensation. No information on the White Tiger kit that was hinted at yesterday. There was a rumor out there about Moon Knight. No information on the Moon Knight kit. Yesterday's Reddit post or Facebook and Twitter post suggested that we're going to get maybe possibly a Daredevil and Elektra rework. No information on that. No information on Wednesday Farm. That's right. Every Wednesday, first Wednesday of the month right here, which is going to be the 3rd, they usually make a character available in some way. No information on that. No information on what the next RTA character. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Beast, to be honest with you. Beast seems like it'll be the next RTA character. All right, a couple blog posts back, they mentioned that there's some problems with the RTA. One of the ways they were going to fix it is going to, when player quits out, they were going to have the AI take over. No information on that RTA fix. A lot of stuff not in the blog post, and I got about 4 other things. No mention of the Simblitz shard problem. No confirmation that the post is on Tuesday. Now, I'm going to say this. I feel like 90% confident that there's going to be a patch hit on Tuesday. And I'm 90% confident, and I'm guessing, that there's going to be a Jubilee kit on the 8th, or Jubilee event on the 8th. Now, typically, let's just talk about this patch right here, which is happening on the 2nd. Typically, there's like 4 clumps of information that come out with each pass. Usually, the Friday blog post gives a lot of information. So that was today, which was relatively light. Then typically on the day of the patch, there's Envoy videos, maybe showcasing some a part of the kits or part of the teams or how they work. Then usually there is patch notes. Like you can actually get patch notes like on the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. You can actually patch notes. And then lastly, the patch actually hits, and then a lot of information is extracted from the data mine. So we're probably going to get a lot more information on Tuesday. Be sure to come hang out with us on Tuesday. Tuesday is when we do our our master beta test for the new patch. If in fact there, like I said, 90% chance we're going to get the patch on Tuesday. What do you think about all this? Sorry, do you think this is that controversial about this one comment right here about changing the event around with Nick Fury? Do you think this is a big deal? Do you think this is a big deal? Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming. Bye for now. We need more save slots. Save slots. Let's do it.